All right, well, we are doing our annual catalog kickoff for the new May 2021 to April 2022 catalog. How fun is this? I hope you guys all have your copies. If you don't, please message me and let me know. I did post a copy of the PDF. I mean, I understand that the PDF is not as fun as having the real copy, so just let me know. But, in the meantime, you can go ahead and look at the PDF. But message me and let me know, and I can get you a catalog in the mail, because this is, see how fun this is? I can finally open it for you guys. Hee hee. All right. We're going to go ahead and just get into this because it's just the way it is. Couple things that when we have our annual catalog is Stampin' Up! Likes to do a promotion where it's called Connect, Craft, and Collect. So through from May 4th to June 14th, Stampin' Up! Wants to give you an extra Stampin' reward for either hosting a party, or if you plan on spending over $250 or more, they will give you a $25 Stampin' reward. And once you, for $250, you're going to get a 10% Stampin' reward. Even at $150, you're going to keep that 10% reward. But once your order hits $250, you're going to then start getting the $25 Stampin' rewards. So I want to let you know that that's going on right now. Also, the Join Plus that we have going on right now is from May 4th through May 31st. This is a perk for you joining Stampin' Up! And joining under my team. So right now, the way it works is normally our kits are always $99. Okay, that's what it's going to cost you, plus your tax. Free shipping is always included in the join. But normally you get $125 worth of product, your choice. You get to pick whatever product you want out of the catalog to go in your starter kit. But right now, the Join Plus, they're throwing in an extra $30 worth of product that you can add to your starter kit. So no matter what, you're paying $99. But instead of getting $125 of your choice of product, you're going to get $155. So it's a great time to join. And you don't have to start a business with Stampin' Up! You can, by all means, just save money on the product that you're already buying as a customer. You're just going to save yourself the percentage, the 20%, on your own product. So, and you're buying from yourself. So yeah, so if you have any more questions about that, let me know. If you want to continue staying a hobby shopper, there is certain qualifications that you have to meet in our quarterly sales, but it's one of those things that even if you don't plan on continuing on, you have until, I believe, the end of September to meet those sales requirements. So one of the good things is, if you don't plan on keeping up with the demonstrator side of it, just sign up right now for the $155 of product that you're going to only pay $99 plus your plus your tax, free shipping, and get that item that you've been wanting, but you knew you couldn't, afford, or you didn't want to throw on an order because it was going to throw your order too high, that you just didn't have the money to do it. Our embossing, cut and boss machines, those are great things to throw in this. Like I said, you're getting an extra $30. Okay, so let me know if that's something you want to do, or write on the Stampin' the Pink Barn, my business page. I have the Join Plus where you can just click the link and it'll take you right there if you already know what products you want to go ahead and purchase. All right, so let's get into this catalog. Couple things I want to go over with you guys. This catalog, I think Stampin' Up! Really had you guys, the consumer, the customers, in mind when they designed this. I'm not going to say that I don't like the last catalog, but this one I think is really set up in a very nice, organized way of finding things. Here's your table of contents. You want to find, you know, just accessories. You want to go to certain suites. You know, they have different occasions here. It's really kind of nice to be like, hey, look, I'm looking for holiday. So right here, here's the holidays. You're looking for all occasions. Here you go. Here's a couple of suites. This talks about the suites that we have. Okay, look at this plethora of colors. Another thing I'm going to post in our Pink Barn Stampers group page. I'm going to put it in the files. I have these are called our color charts. So here are all of our regular colors that we carry. These can be individually cut out in their own little, I've already cut out our in colors. So on the in colors, since there's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're going to have one empty blank card here. I save these cards because then I put it on the front. I'm going to laminate these and then I'll punch a hole in these and then put one of those rings on there so I can take these with me and be able to show, hey, I want to use the color, say, Bumblebee today. What colors coordinate well with Bumblebee? So then it shows you right here. Here's some great colors that look really well with Bumblebee. Let me move the slide over here. I was trying to making sure it didn't glare on the magazine or on the catalog. So they're just really neat to kind of have. These are all the 2020, 2022 colors here. And then we have our new in colors, the 2021, 2023. You have your polished pink, soft succulent, fresh freesia. I also put a fun little thing on the Pink Barn Stampers page over there that you can pick, you can take a little survey and find out what color you are. Kind of fun. The colors have a little description of what you are and how you are as a person. It's kind of funny. I took it and mine came out fresh freesia. Oh, okay, I'm okay with that. But it was just kind of funny because I always think, oh yeah, I'm a polished pink girl. Well, apparently not. I do like my pink, but... And then, like I said, here's all the other ones. So you just cut those out and you can laminate them if you want, or just keep them like this and just put a little ring on them. So I will put all of those in the files section of Pink Barn Stampers group. Also, I don't have all my paper because since the catalog just went live on May 4th, there were only certain papers that us as demonstrators were able to get our hands on. I know some people think that, oh gee, since we're demonstrators and we say that we can order things ahead of time, we don't get to just flip through the catalog and be like, okay, there's a new set, I want that. They only give us a limited amount of product that we can pre-order, because not everything has been produced enough to be able to let all of us just have free range of everything. So here's a couple of papers that I decided to go ahead and get. I got the Simply Elegant, which goes with the Simply Elegant. Let me get to it really quick. I guess I probably should have waited and showed you this when I got to it. Okay, I'm gonna just wait because it's going to take me forever to get there. So, a couple of other things before I got there, before I get to the sampler. This right here, we as demonstrators are able to pre-order these. These are not available yet. These will be available to you in June. They are called the Your Kits. We have 10 of them that are going to be available to you as customers. So the really cool thing about this is, say I'm having an in-live party, but don't want to have to make up card kits like what I do we have a upcoming card party. So I make these kits where I cut all the paper, I put all the little pieces in there, I even put embellishments in there, and I put our ribbon in there. And then when I get to my in-live class, I hand these to my people And then I start saying, okay, we're going to make this card, this card, this card. Let's start with this one. So with this, you as a customer have the choice to pick which box you want. Say I decide to have a class and I'm like, okay, we're going to just have, you know, your choice. Go on my store and pick a box. Bring your box to our upcoming class. And we're just going to visit and you're going to create what your box can make. Like I said, we have 10 of them. I believe 7 of them, 6 or 7 of them have exclusive stamp sets in them. And 3 or 4 do not include stamp sets, that are just card making kits that are already have sentiments and all that kind of stuff, where you just put the cards, you glue, and they're done. You fold them, whatever. They're more for like your beginner stamp, or not even stamper, but your beginner card maker who doesn't want to deal with stamping. They're very, very reasonably priced. I was very shocked when I saw the prices of them. So know that those are coming in the future. I did order a couple, so I will be showing those on some of our Fun Day Mondays. Also, paper pumpkin, you guys hear me talk about that all the time. You can do them actually in prepaid subscriptions that I normally don't talk about, but you can do a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, 12 month. And the best way to buy these subscriptions is during celebrations, because you're going to get free product when you purchase that. And as you can see over here, here's a little bit of what you would see in one of these Your Kit boxes. Is that doing a really bad glare? Let me see if I can tip that down a little bit. This is one of them with the exclusive stamp set. Here's also another kit that would come with these little, they call them pillow boxes or pill boxes or something, where you could make so many of those. Here's the one that I was talking about that already comes with sentiments on it. It's the butterflies with those beautiful colors there. I ordered this one, so I will be showing this one. So this is one of those that you will not have to do any stamping. You'll just adhere everything and you have beautiful cards ready to go. And they come with matching envelopes. All right, to our first suite here. This is called Beauty of the Earth. I don't have any of this product yet. I did order the paper. The paper will be coming. I can't order everything all at once because my husband would probably wring my neck. As much as I would love to be able to order everything all at once, I cannot. So I have to do it a little at a time, just like you guys as customers. You know, I'm not made of money, and it's just the way it is. So this set will be coming. It is something that I have on my wish list, but I do not have it. Great little dies down here. I've seen a lot of fun things made with this. But like I said, I did order every one of the papers in this new catalog because I am making the samplers. So as soon as we get to that Simply Elegant Designer Series paper, I will, or suite, I will show you the samplers that I've made. This set here is new, the Seascape bundle. This is, the dies are really kind of cool, where it cuts out this fish, but it doesn't cut it completely out. It cuts out parts of the fin and parts of, here's the fish right up here, as you can see in here. So you can see the die. Oh, wait a minute. That doesn't show that in here. But that looks like a die. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm confused because I don't see that down here. Anyways, this set is in our JJ Mini catalog. So that has continued over. We did some of these cards the other day, one of the Mondays, I think it was last Monday or the Monday before, I did this along with the dies. I used the Mother's Day die. So that's a really great set to have with the matching dies. We've done the windows. Also, I have these two that we'll be doing upcoming cards in. Those have been continued over. All right, I had a request to use this stamp set. I did go ahead and we purchased this one. This is called the Days to Remember. It's all about making your own little calendars so you don't have to continue purchasing like the ones that I have. I have a whole package of them. I'm going to cover the name because I don't want to get in trouble for copyright. But I have these little calendars here. Actually, let me see if I have one that's already, oh, actually, I do. It's right above me. Hee hee. These little calendars here that you can put on things. Now you can make your own. And we're going to make a card using this. And I'm going to show you a couple tips and tricks on how to use this to line it up perfect on your paper. This is a really neat new set. Look at these dies down here. Have you actually stopped and looked down here at these dies? They are, oh, it cuts out the word hugs. How cool is that to go with some of these words? I don't have this set yet. Like I said, I just placed an order yesterday, or no, I didn't do it on the 4th. So yeah, yesterday the 5th. I placed a big order yesterday. I didn't do it on the 4th because I knew there were going to be so many people ordering. I just didn't want to deal with that headache. So I waited and did it yesterday. This is also on my wish list. The dies for it are also really cool. This is a continuing set coming from the old annual catalog. These two are in our JJ mini catalog. One of the things to let you know, these are, I believe, a suite in our JJ mini catalog. Oh, that's the Christmas. Jeez Louise, I grabbed last year's Christmas catalog. That isn't gonna do me, right? All right, I think these actually are in, yep, right there. The Dandelion Garden and the Butterfly, what's it called? Dragonfly Garden. This is all one suite. So you can get the whole suite for one bundled price. And I believe they're doing the Dragonfly in the 10% savings bundle, but not the Garden Wishes. So if you want to get Garden Wishes as a bundle right now, you have until June 30th, I believe. I know it's the end of June. I don't know if there's 31 days or 30 days in June, but you can get this as the bundle price. The Garden Wishes still active and live in the JJ mini catalog. Over here, once this catalog disappears the end of June, you're gonna have to buy it separately in this catalog. So just trying to save you 10% there if that is a set that is on your list. Get it before the end of June. This set I have, and we will be playing with it. This is a new one called Stitchery. I really want you guys to kind of, when you're looking through the catalog, look at these little baskets that they have up here. They also are showing you things that coordinate with these products. So this right here, this hand-pinned Memories and More and envelopes, I have that. Let me show you that. So the Memories and More are Memories and More cards and envelopes. You can use them for scrapbooking as well. There are actually two different ones. The What a Year, which I'll show you that one when we get to that. But here is the, my dogs are outside going crazy. I have family in town from Oregon, and it's my oldest daughter. It's her father and his wife. And it's his parents, which I call them my in-laws because they are my in-laws. And they are in town, so they came out yesterday and we had an amazing visit. But he went and picked, my daughter's dad went and picked up my son because my son thinks the world of him. And went and picked him up from school today, so he was just bringing my son home. So I'm sure that's probably why the dogs were going crazy. All right, I know you guys have seen the flowers for every season that I've showed off, but these are all double-sided, and this is that hand pin. So I'm pretty sure you guys will see me get to the hand pinned, and we'll talk about that one too. But it's got all those colors from that hand pin paper, and so let me get to these stickers, so that's the flip side of that. You have your new in colors in this, which is your pale papaya. You've got your evening evergreen and your soft succulent. And then here is your fresh freesia. Here they are showing you these here. So you have your, these are sticker labels. So they're already adhesive and they're very thick and nice and sturdy. So it's $10. $10 for all these. So you get all these 4x6. They're double-sided. They have, some of them have sayings on them, so you could put that on a card and call it what it is. These, you can make them your own color. Look at that, how neat that is, that you could put this in a scrapbook and then write what is going on in your life at the time of scrapbooking that page. All right, so there's that. Plus you get these 3x4 little cards, and you get a plethora of these. I don't know where I put the other one of that because there's 2 of everything. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you've got another one, these little memory cards that you can put in scrapbooking. How neat would that be on the front of a card, and you color it whatever color you want to. So more little sayings here. What does that say? I'm not sure if that's even in English, but that says so loved. Okay, let me turn these around because some of them are upside down. Carpe diem, I'm not sure. Again, anything is possible. So yeah, you've got little today. They're upside down, inside out. This is the story. All right, so I wanted to show you to keep an eye on those kinds of little things because they're really kind of neat to have something like this to add to if you're a scrapbooker, even if you make cards. Flip that over and put that on the center of a card and just put plain paper behind it, and there's your focal point. Then you don't have to worry about stamping because your stamping is done right there for you. Okay, let me get that out of the way. Oh, this chair is driving me nuts. It's a brand new chair. We just bought it, and it is making me nuts with the noises that it's making. All right, so they've made a card just using these new stitchery. This is also, both of these are in the JJ Mini. They're continuing the 10% discount and keeping this as a bundle. This is another one of our new suites. So the thing with a suite is they are adding coordinating product to the stamp and die set and adding it into one bundled price and giving you one ordering number to order all the items that are coordinating with this. So with the suite, with the pansy petals, you're going to get your pansy patch bundle. So in other words, you're going to get your photopolymer stamp and your dies. You're going to get your pansy petal 12x12 designer series paper, and you're going to get the bumblebee trinkets. These are really cool. I do not have those yet, but they're little bumblebees and they're little gold. They're actually kind of heavy, to be honest with you. They're a little trinket that you would then take a snot dot, one of your little glue dots, and adhere it to your projects. One of the things to let you know, these products, you're not saving any money to get the bundle. They're just making it easier on you to purchase it all at one time using one number versus going in and ordering this and then ordering the paper, then ordering the trinkets. That's what that's about. You still do save your bundle savings in this though. I just want you to know that. They don't take that out of there. All right, we have our In Bloom that's in JJ Mini. This light-hearted lines, so cute and fun. That is on my wish list. Dress to Impress. This set, it's not for me, but I love this Happy Mother's Day. I like the flower, but the lipstick and stuff, I know that sounds really weird because I'm kind of a perfumey lipstick kind of girl. I don't wear high heels, but you would think this set would be for me. But I do love that Happy Mother's Day. The ice cream bundle is in the JJ Mini, and it's also a suite in the JJ Mini, so you could purchase the paper and all that all in one number to order that from. These two are new. We have the Measures of Love and the Brew Some Fun. We also sell these little cups here, and they have a new embossing folder that is called Checks and Dots. And then there's also this one here that they've got behind this picture. Look at this one. What's cooking? These neat little dies that cut out a lot of your like little knife and your spoons and your bowl. That's a neat little set there. This one is also in the JJ mini catalog. This you'll save as a bundle right now. In the JJ mini catalog, again, you'll save the 10% on the dies and the stamp set if you purchase it before June, or before the end of June. Look at this, Create with Friends. Such neat fonts they have on this. I love this Pretty Flowers embossing folder. They have done some really cool things with this embossing folder. This I just purchased. I do have the punches sitting over here. We'll do some fun things with those. You've seen me already use the 2 punches to make the daisies. This one is also continued over from the last year's annual catalog. You've got our tulips, which I'm going to actually use one of those sayings out of the tulips today, and I have a card to show you also that I've created today. Today was my Mother's Day making card day, so just let you know. This one is Sunny Sentiments. Great little word sayings here. Very, you know, uplifting, sunny, bright. This is called Sharing Sunshine. These two, they are not a bundle. They do not come together, but kind of their sayings and their designs kind of coordinate with one another. You have your sunny spirits. Best chapter. Neat for graduations or new beginnings, or I think retirement is another good one that's in there. Take time to do what makes you or makes your soul happy. So yeah, there's some retirement, happy housewarming, just those cards that you give to people when, you know, they've had an achievement in their life. This one is called Make It Happen. This is our good old Karen Titus and her husband Tim. They're another demonstrator who are really, you know, well known in the Stampin' Up community. They've created this stamp set. This is their $1 million achievement stamp set. We have bunches of fun. I was actually eyeballing this today. I just thought it's so cute with these little bananas and some of the sayings. The older you get, the better you get, unless you're a banana. Well, okay, that rings so true. And then wishing you bunches of fun on your birthday. Just, you know, kind of quirky but fun. This is that one that I told you guys, if you guys are gonna get a set out of the JJ mini catalog, you can get the 10% bundled price if you buy the mini messages, which also coordinates with the die set. You can save 10% on that right now, and then come in here and buy mini happenings. Then you can have both these stamp sets that coordinate with one die, and they're great little sentiment pieces that you can put on all your different cards. Sweet Strawberries. This is the fun one that's in the JJ mini catalog that they're carrying over and continuing the 10% bundle on. Another sweet here. You know, I'm not into the jungle theme. I'm not into the jungle animals. But, you know, I thought it was so weird when I looked at this and I was like, really? They come up with the trending things that are trending for the season. So it was kind of coincidental that I went to Hobby Lobby to look at some yarn. And because I'm a avid crocheter as well. So I was looking, you know, of course, when you go into Hobby Lobby, you have to look at all the fun stuff that they have there. It is the theme of the year, is this wild cheetah pattern print type stuff that is really in this year. And the colors that they came out with this year, that soft succulent, that evening evergreen, those colors are so in right now. Just kind of surprises me. But the one thing to let you know about this suite is our dies right here coordinate with this paper. So this lion will cut or cheetah, tiger, whatever it is. Big cats, okay. Big cats die coordinate with this paper. It will actually cut out. You can see that they have a couple of dies sitting on the cats because they will actually cut out those cats of the paper. This is kind of a neat embossing folder that we have here that does that cheetah print. Some really neat fonts. You Are Fierce, there for you always. I like the fonts on here, and I love those little sentiments that are, you know, really kind of inspiring. You're fierce, you know, you can do this, you have this, you got it. This one is carrying over from our annual catalog, our last year's annual catalog. This is a newbie right here. Hats off, great for Father's Day, or, you know, just any of those fun min cards that we need. Kind of some neat little badges here to go on the front of our hat, or even if you have kids or grandkids or a husband, son, whatever, in what's it called, scouts or any kind of outdoors camps, that kind of stuff. Really neat little achievement cards that you can make from them, and it's a bundled savings. This one, Path into Greatness. This is a new one, along with the Bamboo Booty. Woo, say that 10 times real, or 3 times real fast, because Bamboo Beauty. There we go. Let's see if I can say this now. Whiskey Business. I know you guys have seen me use that, and I've posted some pictures on the blog of that one. Love this set. I told you guys in the last catalog, it's continuing over, and it's one of those that's on my must-have list. Again, we have Frenchie Martin. She created this set. She's $1 million Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. She did this wonderful, like, sun rays. Again, we going through this times that we're going through, we sometimes need just a card to just brighten our day, and that's kind of one of those. She has these clouds with the brightness coming through it, so, you know, fun. This is the Handsomely Suited. I will be doing Handsomely Suited. I will be doing some upcoming cards for Father's Day with this one. Really neat. I will show you it. The coordinating dies are a must-have. There you go. I was just going to say, it makes this really cool shirt that it doesn't only have to be for men. You can make women's shirt with a pearly little necklace. Really kind of fun. It is one of those that can be 10% discount in the JJ Minute catalog through the end of June. So just know that one. Here is our Sailing Home, an oldie but a goodie. This has been around for a long time, but it is an amazing, it doesn't only have to be a man set. It makes some beautiful cards with this set. Very oceany and nautical looking. These new layering diorama dies, I'm in love with them. Look what this does for this card. No, I do not own them yet, but they are on my list and they will be mine soon. Just telling you. So you'll see those. This one is ordered. It will be here, you know, when my order comes in. But I love this. Look at these dies here that make these really cool trees. So you can do it that are sparse, that don't have any kind of leafing on them, or you can put the leaves below. You can do all sorts of forest sceneries. I love it with they use this little tent here and this one to kind of make a man's card. Really cool set. So you can do all 3 seasons with that. This one, these two have both continued over from the annual catalog. Again, both have continued over from the annual catalog. This is the Pampered Pets. You have a grandkid. If you've got little ones, little grandkids at, you know, either close or far away that you're making cards for them, great little sayings to go on cards for those kiddos. Wildly Adorable. If you know anybody who's having babies, or even, you know, this cute little one for Easter, but these are great little welcoming baby cards or a baby shower cards. What was I going to just show you? Oh, up here they have used that stitched rectangle dies to put each one individually on. This one is definitely an order. It's already in and it will be here shortly as soon as my order comes in. I thought this turtle is to die for, and I love that it has the punch and the eyeballs that go with it. So again, like I think I've said before, if you look at the catalog and you see anything that has a different tint to it, you will know that that has a coordinating die or punch that goes with it. That's why they've made it a different color, so you know that that's what that's what's going to be cut out. So super, super cute. This one actually has a die that coordinates with it. It is called the Give It a Whirl die. You can actually create a card. That's why they actually brought the brads back this time. You have all these little brads. Put the brad in the middle of that, and you now have a spinner card that will spin this little circle wheel and bring all these different little things around in this area. Really kind of cool. All right, the Pirates and Mermaids, super cute. The One Happy Family, also little mini sentiments that are great to have for all sorts of cards. Here is another baby card idea for baby shower, new coming babies. This has the 10% bundled saving. Here is another suite. This is our You're a Peach. It has coordinating paper that goes with it. That is called the You're a Peach 12 by 12 designer series paper, and I will show you that in the back. It is very, very beautiful paper. Again, it will be here in a couple of days. That was on my order. You have these great little peach things. I can't wait to see what people do with this. Again, I love the sentiments in this. Also, we are selling jars now. If you buy the whole suite over here, you actually get mini jars. So they're mini jam jars. Let me show you those really quick, just because if I get there after, you may not know what I'm talking about. They are right there. They're little jars, and you can absolutely, they are food safe. So you can make up your own little jam and send those as gifts with a matching card. Hee hee. All right, Celebrate with Flowers, really neat. I love how the happy birthday goes up and down. We don't have too many stamp sets that run horizontal, so that's neat. We have the Hippo Happiness. This is also Robin Carden. She is another $1 Million Achiever. So this is her set. We have Biggest Wish. Great. I love the big fonts. I think that's kind of a cool thing that's happening right now. The Way to Goat. You guys have all seen that one in the last catalog. All from All of Us, and the Hey Birthday Chick. Those are continuing over. This one, this Peekaboo Farms. This dies I am in love with. You get two of them. You get one that has little rectangles in it that cut out rectangles, and then one that cut out circles. It is all one big die that will then cut out these circles. I love how that looks with those different faces. You could even, with their little bodies sticking out of there, you could do this just with different colored paper in it. So that's a must-have die. That's called Picture This Die Set. So Peekaboo Farm, of course, me with all my cows, goats, and chickens, and whatever else I have out there, God only knows, this set is a must-have for me. Happiest of Birthdays, you guys have seen me use that. The Party Puffins, I think, again, is a must-have. It's new to this catalog, and they're so stinking cute. All right, this is that Simply Elegant suite that I was talking about. That I have the paper sampler already made up for you guys to show you the paper, because it is so much better to see in real life than it is to see on here, because look at that shine. Can you see the shine? You can't see the shine on that picture, right? No, but you can see the shine. So I've created these samplers that I've gone in and I've made these PDFs for me to put all my paper on. So when I go to an in live, or if I'm here on Facebook Live, I can show you guys the both sides of each one of these papers versus having to pull out that big pack of 12 by 12 paper and clog up the whole screen and you really not be able to see it. This way you're getting a little bit of each one of these and getting to see the design on them, but you get to see the opposite side as well at the same time. Then what I do is I put all the coordinating colors at the bottom that coordinate with this paper. Then I just take a 1-inch circle punch and I put them on here. So then when I go to use this paper, I don't have to flip that thing over and look and see. I just can look down here because I've already done the hard work of taking all of those coordinating colors and putting them right on my sampler for me. So isn't that kind of fun? Look at that copper that looks so good together. Oh, I love it. Okay, this set, we are going to be making a card if I don't take all night long doing this, because we've already been here almost 45 minutes. Okay, punch die, all new, 10% off on that. You have the suite that comes with paper and with the trim, which is a gold and silver trim. I'll show you when we make card on that. This one is the Your Encircled Friendship. This one is coming. The Forever Fern is in a continuation. Also, I skipped a page. This one is Through It Together. It's got some really neat little sayings in it for, unfortunately, we're kind of in this world where we're having to deal with a lot of sympathy cards. This has kind of got some of those in there, and it has some inspirational ones as well. But you're kind of going through things together. This up here, Forever, got a glare here, Forever Blossoms and Prize Peony. Those are both from the last year's annual catalog. This is in the JJ Mini, so if you want that 10% discount, order that over there, and you can get the dies and this stamp set. I do have this, and we will be making upcoming cards with that. This one is Shaded Summer. It is a new stamp set here. Again, great little sentiments. Look at this new rose gold and rose different paper that is very shimmery and metallic-y and sparkly. This is a continuation from last catalog. Here is one of our Forever Grapevine. Awesome little dies in this. This is a 10%. This one, I think you guys have seen me use. I used the Ornate in this last week's cards that I made. All right, this one, I think if we get to it time-wise, I'm going to go ahead and make a card with this one. Otherwise, you'll see me make them throughout coming up here. Beautiful Moments. This is also new, though. It has the 10%. This one is from the last catalog. Here's another sweet Bloom Where You're Planted. I love this one. This reminds me of, I mean, yes, I live in the desert, and no, it's not very green here, so I need this greenery in my life, along with the greenery paper. This is where I was talking about, these are the colors that coordinate with the paper, so they tell you right there, and they tell you on the back of that paper pack. All right, Count on Me is a newbie set, little cute character animals, because a lot of people love the little animals. Well Done is being continued over. Free as a Bird is being continued over. We have this new stitched greenery die that I think is a must-have. Okay, Sweet Farewell. If you know anybody who likes to travel and travels a lot, great little cards for all that. Right behind you, another little cute one. This one is on order for me. Back on Your Feet. Again, like I said, it's unfortunate that we have to send people all these get well cards, but I love the sayings on here, and I needed more get well sentiments. Okay, Badger Bestie, another one of those cute little animals. The Senior Years is a continuation. Also, Nothing Better Than is a continuation from last year's catalog. And then into our beautiful Christmas. These stars are amazing. I don't have them, but I will quite soon, let me tell you. Look at this star die right here and what it cuts out. Isn't that the coolest thing? It almost reminds me of a dream catcher, but in a star design. So this comes in a full set. So you can just put in the one number and you will get the chevron weaved evening evergreen ribbon here. You will also get the Tidings of Christmas, which is all this DSP that you see on right here and throughout these cards. It is a 6x6 designer series paper, and you will get the stamp set and the dies all in one bundle there. All right, Snowflake Wishes. I have that, and we've used it last year, and we will continue using it again for this Christmas. This festive foliage is a must-have, I believe, and is on my wish list. This is also, I mean, all of these I'm going to have because it's just a thing with Christmas. Love the sayings on this one. And it has a really neat punch that is a long punch that punches out Christmas trees like this. All right, Poinsettia Petals is a really neat one that makes beautiful, different sized poinsettias when you buy the die that matches that. Snowman Season has a punch that matches it. Then we have the Perfectly Plaid, which has a punch that goes along with that, but they are not bundled, so you have to buy those separately. We have the Seasons Blessings. This is really kind of cool. Again, something totally different for Christmas cards, but this can be one of those ones that has versatility to it. You can do those fall cards along, you know, as well too. So that has the 10% bundling price. We have the Banner Year. This is also one of those ones that it has very much versatility to it because it has, you have fall, you are, you know, pumpkins, fall, you have Halloween, you have your Christmas, and you have a little bit of Valentine's Day over here. Then another suite, an Expressions of Ink. This paper, I think, is going to fly off the shelves. The paper, I will show you in the back, the designer series paper, again, with this too. Look at those. Those are called, what are those called? Well, let me find out, because you're going to want to order them. Just saying. Is it the, I don't know, but they are, it is a pack that's in the back, super reasonably priced. You get quite a few sheets of these. They're already cut out little foil pieces that are going to be just beautiful on cards, and you get some sequins also with this pack. I'll make sure I point that out to you because you're going to want that on your list, not only for this set but for every set that you use. Here is, look at those, look at that right there. Isn't that so neat? This designer series paper also has gold foiling in it, and it has like a watercolor look. What's up, my boy?
What's up, my mom?
My mom.
I have an ROTC thing tomorrow that you have to, you don't have to, but you can if you want to watch me march and do drill
at your school
stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Around
all right,
4
we'll talk about it when I'm done. This also has the 10% discount on it as well, the bundling discount. This one we are definitely going to work on today. We're going to make it's actually going to coordinate with our calendar I'm going to show you today. This set I am loving. I've been playing so much with it because I cannot get enough of these dies. The Color and Contour bundle, I believe, is got to be like the first thing you order on your list, but that's just because I'm very partial to that set because I haven't put it down. All Things Fabulous were in last year's catalog. This is something new, the Henna and Hearts. Okay, something I got to tell you all. I fell in love with this set when I first saw this catalog, but I have to let you know you need to put a big X across this. I know. Very, very, very sad news, but this stamp set did not work like Stampin' Up! Intended it to work like. They could not get these detailed, different kind of distinctive stamping images that they were trying to go for. So it is no longer a thing that is going to happen. So I did get the bird to work. This is a set that they sent to us. I still don't know why my iPad is not working, because when I just stood up, I saw that you guys were commenting on here. And okay. All right. Well, hopefully I can get this thing to work over here because it is not wanting to work. So anyways, the bird, I actually got it to work somewhat. On our, it was called On Tour, I think it's what it was, is that we could all join as demonstrators. That we got some training from Stampin' Up!, which was amazing, and we got to meet some awesome, you know, fellow demonstrators. But they wanted us to make a card with the stamp set that they sent us, so we could go ahead and do kind of a swap over Zoom. Well, when we all started trying this, it wasn't working. But I did what I could do, and I did this little background down here, and I made this bird with the yellow and colored it in, and then I used our, what is this? The color lifter, and I came in here and I lifted some of this Night of Navy off of this bird to make it look more realistic. But I got the bird to work, but then Stampin' Up! Told us, nope, it's a no-go, so it is what it is. To the Moon, watercolor shapes. Those two I think kind of go together, but not really my thing. Best Year. This is one of those sets that I also think that you need to have because it's got some great sayings on it. Hand pinned. This is that one that I was telling you that, and I put it away, didn't I? I know, I'm trying to get through. Oh, there it is. There is the cards and more that I just showed you guys. So this coordinates along with this DSP. I'm sorry I'm talking fast, but I'm trying to get just the catalog done so then we can get into our stamping and some of our prizes. And speaking of prizes, I'm going to stop right now and I'm going to announce the winner of I posted a PDF last week. It was a game that we were playing and it was called the 2021-2022 Annual Catalog Scavenger Hunt. Well, I received this back from a couple of people, and one person was the winner who got it right. I decided to give away a half pack. This is no longer available, this DSP. This is the, what was it? The Also Ombre DSP. What the heck just happened here? Well, I'm going to have to get, oh, there it is. I'm going to have to get a new bag. But look at that. You have dots. You have the Granny Apple Green. I think that's Rich Raspberry or Blackberry Bliss paper with the Rococo Rose and Bermuda Bay. And the flip sides are that. So, Miss Frida Alsup, you are the winner of this pack. And I will give you a new baggie since I ripped that one. But this will be coming in the mail to you. She got those correct. So there's that. All right. So congratulations, Frida. All right. So the hand pinned set is a very, I mean, I'm telling you, I looked at this and this catalog does not do this DSP justice at all. Let me just tell you. Once you own this paper, this DSP, you will fall in love with it. The colors are all of our 2021, 2023 in colors. That's the Fresh Freesia, the Pale Papaya, yeah, I can't even remember right now. Oh, Fresh Freesia, did I say that? Oh, well, here's the colors right up here. I guess it isn't all of, and I guess it doesn't even have Fresh Freesia in it. Well, I was using Fresh Freesia, but whatever. So, I fibbed on that one. So, ignore what I just said. Use these colors because they're the ones that coordinate with it. Yes, Pale Papaya is one of them. All right, that's a 10% discount, or you can do all of the products together in one coordinating number in the suite. These two, I have the Butterfly Brilliance, and I think a lot of you do as well. It has that huge die set that comes with it. 2 different kinds of dies that come with it, actually. It's a huge bundle. This right here, the Daisy Garden, I have seen, this is it. You can actually see it used right here. It is one big stamp. I will own it because I love it. I think it is so neat, and I've already seen a couple of different demonstrations done with it, and it is to die for. So we have a couple of different styles of this big 1-block stamp. We have this new one, which is the Garden Daisy. We also have that Christmas one, which is, I showed you previously back there, which was the Festive Foliage. Okay, yeah, because I can't say it. So we're just moving on. And then the Spiral Die is also a great big stamp that looks like tie-dye. And you can do different colors with it, and it's really kind of cool. I'll say it's rad because that just took me back to my tie-dye days. And the Butterfly Brilliance is one big stamp as well. Garden Birdhouse is a new one. Really cool to create some birdhouse scenes there. Birds and Branches is a continuation. Hand Drawn Blooms is in, oh no, it's done. It was in the annual catalog for some reason. I was thinking it was JJ Mini, but this one is the one that was in the, that is still in the JJ Mini, but they're continuing the 10% discount in this as well, which is really kind of cool that they're letting that continue on. This is a new one. The dies don't actually coordinate with this flower. So don't think that when you buy this set and you try to line up any of the dies with this, it will not work. Just letting you know that right offhand. But there is a really cool, there's 2 really neat butterflies in that die set. But you have some neat backgrounds. They've used that that art paper that I was just showing you back there that I can't even remember the name of right now because I don't have it in front of me because I don't own it yet. It is on the order. Like I said, I ordered every DSP from this paper so I can make all my samplers to show you guys. This one is an oldie but a goodie. This one, you guys see me use the dies all the time. The Tasteful Label Punch, or the, not punch, the Tasteful Labels dies you see me use all the time because I think they're amazing. All right, Sweet Symmetry. This is a suite, so you can get all of the product in one, or you can get the punch and the stamps. There we go. What are those things called that I touch every day, but I don't know what they're called? Stamps for the 10% discount, or you could do the whole suite up here for only $49. And that gives you your metallic ribbon, your designer, the Sweet Symmetry, which is here, all this designer series paper that coordinates with this, and you get your bundle. It's a really good deal for that. Less than $50 for that whole set. This is the Batik Boutique. Okay, cool. I can't say that because I don't even know what the heck that word is, but all right, we'll just roll with that. You say it how you say it. This is the two images on one stamp set here. So that's kind of cool how they do that. It's a flip stamp that has them both. That is a new one. Look how they did this, where they took the reverse pieces from the die and they put them inside of the finished product. This one, Queen Anne's Lace and the Love of Leaves, are both continuing from the previous catalog. Art and Bloom is a new one. This really reminds me of kind of like our In Bloom set that we have in this catalog that I showed you earlier, and it's in the JJ mini catalog. But it does have different kinds of flowers, but you do have those watercolor looks that are really neat. So when you go to stamp these down, they're not exactly going to fit in this. You're going to have whites and lighter spots in it, but that is the look that they're going for. Like up here you can see. They don't always fit in. They're kind of out of the lines, let's just say it that way. That is a 10% bundle, and with this bundle, you're also going to get a Bloom hybrid embossing folder, okay? This is all one set that comes with stamps, dies, and an embossing folder. What? I know, right? Okay. This over here is all squared away. I can't wait to see what people come up with this. I kind of like the look of it, but I'm lost. I'm not sure what I would do with it, so I'm going to keep watch for that one because it is kind of eye-catching and it's so different that maybe that's why I don't know what I would do with it. So I'm watching that one. All right, here are those big stamps that I was telling you about. They're the all-in-one. You have the daisies, you have the butterflies, you have the festive foliage or however you say that word back there. Here is your spiral die that I was telling you is one big stamp. You can see it up there. They use it with the Stamparatus. Oh, there's the two different colors that I was saying that looks like that tie-dye. You have the birch wood, you have dry brush, the wild roses, and the stacked stone. Those have all been in the last catalogs. All right, this one right here is a handmade for you. I believe that's in the JJ mini catalog right now, so that's a continuation. All right, into a couple of our things. This is what I was talking about when I said that I love the way that this catalog was set up and the way that they organize things. Yes, the other annual catalog had all of these together, but I just like the way that it is set up where you can kind of move smoothly through the catalog and find all your pieces. This is the number one, the What a Year. It is a new Cards and More card pack that I wanted to show you guys. This one is great. Do you know anybody, or do you do bullet journaling? Well, if you do, you will want this because I'm a bullet journaler and I think these things would be amazing with your little photos. I have a little tiny printer that I...
Should I give Murphy some dog food?
No, I already fed him.
Okay.
These are ones that you can use on your bullet journal. So right here, Some of us like, oh my goodness, I didn't realize I would have had this already opened if I knew that this was, everything was packaged separately. I mean, that's kind of cool, but not when you're on live trying to not take up everybody's time opening packages. Look at the colors of these. Ooh, and they're really stiff. Ooh, look at that one. I haven't even had days of the week that you can write little things in there. Let me see if I can get these ones apart up here. Ugh. What does that say? Hello, sunshine. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were like almost triple digits here in Tucson, Arizona, by the way. Huh. Yes, the AC is a cranking away, and that means that I'm going to have a horrendous bill, but you got to stay cool in this kind of heat. And it has been so dry that my throat has just been killing me. Look at those houses. How cool would that be if you know somebody who just moved into a new home? So celebrate. So just to show you, you know, I'm going to kind of quickly go through these scissors for anybody who crafts. Here's the stickers that I was telling you. Look at this. You have like your daily or monthly or however you want to do it. And then you have your weeks and then your days of the week that you could do a bullet journal or any kind of a calendar even maybe, which is kind of what a bullet journal does. And then you have all your 3x4. Look at those little sunshines. Look at those little rainbows there. Birds. The colors are just, oh, I love it. And then you have some of those ones that you can write your little sentiments on. All right, just kind of quickly, won't ever forget something that happened in your life that you're trying to write down. So as you get older, like me, you start forgetting things. So sometimes you just need to write them down so you know what happened, when it happened, why it happened, how it happened, all that good stuff. So yeah, they used those, I showed you guys these things before, these binders that you can buy the little slips for, that those slide right into because they're 4x6 and they're 3x4 size. All right, so that's all cool new stuff. Pretty much all your accessories that you need. Just know that when you order your Stampin' emboss powders now, which I will tell you, I have owned many embossing powders in my life, my crafting life, let's just say that. I will tell you, Stampin' Up's embossing powder embosses like butter. It melts down so nicely, which some other companies just don't even stand up darn near anywhere like what Stampin' Up does. But just know that they are now selling them in 3-packs. So you can either buy the basics, which is black, clear, and white, or you can buy the metallics, which is copper, gold, and silver. Okay, you can't buy them individually anymore. Okay, just wanted you guys to know that. All right. I don't think there's anything. Here's our beautiful papers. See that gold foiling in that? This is that Expressions of Ink. It goes with that Expressions of Ink Suite. I just said it. There's the papers for that. So when I get these, I will show you the samplers once I get them all made. All right, we have some really cool new papers here. This is that, what are they calling this? The gold and rose gold 6x6. This, you get 8 sheets for $5. Yeah, great deal. We have this, which I wanted to show you. I think I showed in one of my Fun Day Mondays, but let me just maybe grab it because I thought it was sitting here. But if it's not, then I will have to find it. Oh no, here it is. All right, I already cut up some of that yellow because I used it on our paper pumpkin live that we did. But you can see in this sheet the ombre effect. That is this paper right underneath here. So there's the yellow. You have the Night of Navy. So you have that ombre effect going on there from the lighter to the darker. Then you have the, I believe it's the Highland Heather. Number 4. So yes, Night of Navy. Oh, Gorgeous Grape is this. So you're lighter to darker. And then you have your Poppy Parade, I believe. Yep, Poppy Parade, lighter to darker. So very ombre, very beautiful. And then the yellow was Mango Melody. All right, so, okay, envelopes, clear envelopes, window sheets, all that good stuff is right here. Paper Basics. Like I said, you can go to the front and see your accessories and more, and it'll take you right here. Look at all the new boxes and little kind of baggies that we have for gift making. Look at these bags. These bags are so neat. They're ombre, so they have that fading effect as well. Great for little cookies, snacks, anything like that. If you have kids in school, those would be a great little gift. Well, I don't know if they let you do that anymore, especially nowadays, if you're able to bring in handmade goodies anymore. Weird world that we live in. I remember as a kid, my mom making cupcakes and brought them into school, and everybody just mowed down. It was no big deal. All of our ribbons are set up very well displayed for you to see. There is that. Okay, there's a word. Ephemera. Okay, cool. Don't know what that means or stands for, but Expressions of Ink. There is that set that I was telling you about. Gold foil pre-cut pieces, set of 50. So you get 5 sheets with 10 pieces each for $7. Plus you get the adhesive backed sequins, which there's 100 of those there. There are those bumblebee trinkets. All right, here we're going to, if I can ever move on with what I'm doing here. These are the loose flower flourishes. Those are so cool. You get 2 different sizes. Those are the pale papaya, polished pink, and fresh freesia. You get big and little tiny ones there, if you can see those. Okay, so that's those up there. Then we have these are the 2020-2023 in color jewels, which are right there, and they are the shiniest, prettiest things I have ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen any of our jewels that have been this, I don't know if you can see it on there, shimmery and shiny like these things are. They're definitely kind of like a diamond, a girl's best friend, because they're really shiny. Okay, there's those. Wanted to let you guys know, I posted the other day on our page, where did I put it? That if you spend $75 or more using my May host code, unless your order is over $150, don't use my host code. I'm still going to throw in these jewels for you. But $75 and more using my host code, and that's got to be product of $75 or more, not your total once you add shipping and all that kind of stuff, because that doesn't go anywhere to, to help me out. I will throw in the holiday rhinestone basic jewels. So once I see that your order is qualifying $75 or more, I will send you a pack of these totally awesome rhinestones, and mine have kind of moved around in there. But you have Night of Navy. I think these are pool party. Let me tell you exactly what they are. You have Cherry Cobbler, Coastal Cabana, Night of Navy, Pumpkin Pie, and Shaded Spruce. Cherry Cobbler was that one. Did I say that? So, beautiful colors in this pack. Yes, it says holiday, but let me tell you, I've used this on more non-holiday cards than I've ever used on holiday cards. So, just to let you know, that's my perk of the month. That will run through the, I believe, the 30th of May, because the 30th is my ordering day. So, just to let you know, that's one of the perks for ordering this month. All right, Stamparatus. You guys will see me be using this a lot, especially with some of those big giant dies that I need to stamp sets that I need to make sure I stamp a couple of times to make sure those images are crisp. Our block bundle. If you buy the whole bundle, you save 10%, and you're going to want every single one of those blocks. All right, our punches. I'm not going to go through all of those because you can look through the catalog and see the different punches that we have. All right, I think it's, the new dies, the new embossing folders, just emboss it. We have that animal print, the bark 3D, the ones that fit in our mini Stampin' Emboss. The new ones that we have now are the checks and dots, dotty hearts, and we have the thanks and hello. Those are new to our mini Stampin' Emboss. All right, new to just regular embossing folders, you have your animal print. Then you have your bark, but make sure you know that you have to have your 3D full cutting plate for this one. It's called Bark 3D. Then we have our pretty flower, and then macrame 3D. So this one also has to have the plate for that 3D. Oh, and I forgot, wintry 3D is also one that goes through the mini. All right, those are, if you want to go and look at all of our bundles that we have at the 10% discount, they're all right here. Die bundles. So you can just quickly thumb through those and look and see what's all on discount right now if you buy them together. Here's all of our dies that are not included in the bundle price, but do coordinate with stamp sets. All of our adhesives are all on one page. Then as we get back here, we go to our Hostess items. So I have a couple of those that I want to show to you guys. We have the Prince and Princess. This is this one right down here. So this is one that you can see that it's smaller on here. It's shown at 60% here. This is the big size of these stamps. And see, and I've already played with this and cut these little things out. And just FYI, Stampin' Up! Has changed the way that they do the inside of their stamp sets. So these now are meant to be taken off of your window sheet here and just put on there. And then I take my thin one and I lay over those just to keep those protected. Then this sheet right here, I can just wipe off with a baby wipe and make sure I dry it well, or even use rubbing alcohol to just clean it really well so you don't have fingerprints all of it. And you can use this for a shaker card and you have a window sheet. So, FYI. Okay, so there's that Hostess gift. So Hostess gifts are earned. So like I said, don't use my host code if your total is over $150, because you're gonna earn some stamping rewards. So you're gonna earn, if you place a $150 or more, you're gonna save 10% off on your total, and you can come in here and now qualify for a Hostess reward. Or if you and a friend want to go in and purchase, where's that other one? Oh, here it is. If you and a friend want to go in and put two of your orders together just to make it over, then depending on what your price is, you could get two of these. So just you know, FYI, keep that in mind. Watch your totals, watch what you're doing, and pay attention to this page. This is the Better Place, which is this one up here. Kind of cool. I haven't played with this one yet. As you can see, it is still nicely tucked in its little rubbery thing. So that I'm going to be playing with. Okay, and this paper pack down here. Let me tell you, this is a smoking big paper pack. Like, we only have one other paper pack, and I don't even think it is this huge. There is so much paper in this pack. One side of all these papers are all in black and white designs. The other side is beautiful, bright, and cheery DSP. And I have made, so as you can see here, my squares are cut at 2 by 2. Because there's so much paper in this, I had to cut them at 1.5 by 1.5 just to make them fit on here. And then here are all the coordinating colors that go with this paper. So you have so many options of colors. So I've done the black and white side and the colored side. So I can then come in, and I'm going to show you guys some really cool ways of using this black and white paper here in the future, because it's really kind of cool. All right, so that is that paper there, which is an amazing deal. $18 for all that paper once you qualify for a host gift. Okay, so let me get my samplers out of the way, and let's get this catalog out of the way. Also, don't forget that you have your index in the back, so any kind of stamp set that you're looking for, if you know the name of it, just come in here and it'll tell you exactly where it's at. Accessory index is also an amazing tool to have. All right, so there you go. All right, I'm gonna move that catalog out of the way. I'm gonna move this way. All right, let's come in with our first card. Actually, I'm going to use the one that I was already requested because I already have it sitting out here. All right, I'm going to come in with some of that paper, actually. And I'm going to grab a piece of thick Whisper White because that is going to be my card base. I need a piece of scrap paper here so I don't mess up my surface. All right, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna cut this paper. Somehow I dented the end of my paper and it drives me nuts. It's like an OCD issue. So I'm gonna cut this at 4 1/4 because that's what I know my 4 1/2 center line is. Now, because it runs landscape style, I need to make, or portrait style, I need to make sure I score this because our paper grain is not going to let me fold this without really messing that up. Also, another thing to know, even if you were to do it the landscape style, you're going to still want to make sure that you score this thick paper, just because it does have a problem wanting to fold because it is so thick. So we're going to come in and score at 5 1/2. And that is our card base. All right, so that's our card base. So let me come in here and grab, I'm going to grab, I love this paper out of that paper pack that I just showed you. That was the Hostess gift paper pack. Again, like I said, the other side is black and white. We're going to stick with this Misty Moonlight side. So I'm going to cut this at 4 by 5 1/4. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do 5 3/8 because I just want a hint of the white showing. And I need to watch my pattern. Did you see that I almost messed up? Look at these little flourishes here. I almost cut it the wrong way, and that would have been a very sad day. I need to cut this at 5 3/8. By 4 1/8. There we go. Yes, that could have been a very ugly moment, and my little flourishes would have been going sideways versus, you know, up and down ways that I want them to show. I have another little piece here. This is cut, I believe, at 1 1/2, and then I'm going to need it by 4 1/4 because I'm going to do it the whole size of my card. But for now, I'm just going to leave it because I can. Yeah. And then what else did I need? I need a piece of white. So I'm just going to cut down this white because we're going to use those scalloped pieces from the contour. Where are they at? Okay, what did I do with that stamp set? Oh, this chair is gonna make me crazy. So we're gonna use the flowers from this set that I had showed you. This is in the catalog. This is that color and contour. Again, your flower image, like the darker part, is not gonna match perfect with this. But what I will tell you is on this flower, you have 2 leaves that are connected just know that on this, to make it somewhat match over here, pay attention to this one that has both of them attached to each other, because when you stamp that on that, that's going to be the best way to match any of this up. Otherwise, don't worry about it and just slap that sucker on there. These are the scalloped contour dies that coordinate with this. So this flower right here can be cut with this one here, and you have this flower that can be cut out of here, and then you have this awesome scallop, which we could actually scallop that. I'm not going to, just for time's sake. Well, you know what, maybe I will. Okay, I fibbed. We're gonna go ahead and do that because I want to see. I already made one card without it. Then I'm going to use the second biggest. I'm going to use that die because it fits perfect in our what is it called? Days to Remember. Days to Remember. It fits perfect with our calendar. Let me put these back in there. Let me get some of this cut. I'm just going to cut this just in half because as long as I make it big enough that I know that I can cut that out, then we're all good. All right, so just like that. And I'm going to keep this other this other piece over here just because I might flub this up because I'm human and I make errors. I know, right? I make error. Who would have thunk? I know, you guys, I probably look like I'm on crack because I'm being all crazy, but I'm just trying to get this done sooner than making you guys sit here all day watching me just do weird stuff. Not that it's weird, but you know what I'm saying. I'm going to take this scallop and I'm just going to put it along the bottom here. Those of you that know me know that I'm very kind of scattery and I'm very kind of amped. I'm kind of a racy kind of person. Not racy as in racist, but I mean, I'm just constantly moving, constantly on the go. My brain's just working 1,000,000 miles an hour. But isn't that what keeps us young? Yeah, right. All right, I'm going to remove this maybe because it's not wanting to come off. Okay, and I just stick my washi tape up there because I know I'm going to use it. So there is the scallop. I'm going to use the scallop this way. So we're just going to lay that there. I'm going to throw my die back in my little thing so I don't lose it. This piece, you can use this. Look at that. That would be a neat wave. Kind of cool, huh? I'm going to toss it because I don't need it. And then I'm going to try not to slam that so it doesn't make you guys cringe. All right, let's get this out of the way. All right, let's come in with these really cool Days to Remember. So what you want to know about Days to Remember. With this, I'm going to kind of just lay this here to know kind of where I need to do my my days of the week. So I have everything kind of lined up. I am going to use, because we have these two colors, I'm going to use Misty Moonlight and Bumblebee. I know those aren't the newest of new in colors, but they're still in color. I'm going to take my week, my days of the week, and knowing that this is going to go right here, I can actually stamp that right inside of there. And then that will be the last time I need this here because now I'm going to line everything else up. Now I need, okay, so 7 days a week will fit across your stamp pad. And now what I mean by that is, hold on, because let me tell you something. Make sure you have a little mini catalog sitting in front of you, or mini catalog. Make sure you have a mini calendar, let me get the right word here, calendar, in front of you, so you make sure you know what your month day starts with and what your month day ends with. So May has 31 days. We know, we can see on here that May starts on Saturday the 1st. So I want to make sure my Saturday, oh, what am I doing? Yeah, my Saturday is going to start on the 1st, and then my 31 is lining up with my Monday because 31 ends on Monday. All right, so now, and then I'm going to do a different month for you guys too on the scratch paper back here, because I know there's like for the day or for the month of February. February only has 28 days in it, so I want to show you how to line this up for February as well. I'm not going to do it on this. I'm going to do it on the scratch paper just to show you. All right, so what I mean by 7 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, lines up exactly in your stamp pad. What? I know, right? Who was the genius that did that? Even if you move this over here, 7 days are still going to line up with your ink. Right? Who in the heck had the time to figure out the spacing? And maybe that wasn't purposeful, but holy Hannah Montana. Does that just simplify your life? Who would have thunk that happen? Okay, now I gotta remember what I was doing. I was so mind blown when I was like, what the what? 7 days fits perfect across one of our Stampin' pads. Like, that's just genius, but okay. I guess I'm easily amused. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 1 and the 2, and I hope that I didn't just stick my head in there because I'm kind of good at doing that. And then I'm going to lay this down and make sure all my days are straight. And there we go. What in the heck? How does that just, what? Somebody, it was just genius. Okay, just saying. But I'm easily amused, I guess. Then I'm going to take that Happy Mother's Day, because right, Mother's Day is on Sunday the 9th, from this Timeless Tulips. So Timeless Tulips is, again, another oldie but goodie. Some of the sayings in here are not some of them. All of the sayings on this stamp set, I believe, are a must-have. You have your Happy Mother's Day. This one, I don't make Easter cards all that often because I never have an Easter set that I like. Tulips are perfect for Easter, and this saying, Happy Easter, Happy Spring, Happy, Happy Everything. That makes my heart so happy. This little sentiment right here. I had to buy this set just because of the Happy Mother's Day and that Easter. I'm just being real with you. And then because it has tulips on top of that. Okay, so what did I say? Happy Mother's Day we're going to come in here with. And then I'm going to kind of eyeball, knowing that I'm going to stick a flower over here. I'm going to put my Happy Mother's Day kind of down right over here. Okay. And then just go like that. And you might actually want to cut this out first with your scallop die before you start doing all this craziness. But because I like to live on the edge, I'm gonna just do it like this and hope that it works. We will see. All right, and with that stamp set, the days to remember, you have all your days of the month. Now, let me tell you something. I do Sunday to Saturday because that's how I'm used to all of my calendars being. But Stampin' Up! Was so genius that they threw in a Monday through Sunday weekday too, because not everybody follows the same kind of calendar. So really cool that they had everybody in mind when they made this. Okay, here's all your days of the week. Remember, when you buy this set, you will need the gigantuous, this is the I block, for this to fit on, or your Stamparatus, okay? I just want you to be aware of that, because if you buy this and you don't have one of those big stamp pads, I mean, you can use whatever you have. Like, you can even take a, what have I seen people use? I've seen people take like mirrors even. But the thing is with the mirror, you can't see through it. You could even, I mean, thinking of it, you could use your plate for your mini embossing and use that. That would work. Oh yeah, see? We are thinking, and that's scary. All right, I'm gonna take May, because we know this is May, and I'm gonna I'm going to scoot this down just a little bit so I make sure I get this. I'm going to go right above my W for Wednesday because May is only 3 letters, and then I know if I do that, I'm right centered. May. Okay. Then this little set comes with this little circle. Well, I'm going to put that little circle mark over the 9th. Because May 9th is the day that we are representing those mamas in the world, right? Okay, so there's that. Now, why did I just put that stamp pad away? Well, because I'm a little dingy, but that's okay. All right, I'm going to grab this right here. And if you guys are commenting and I'm not paying attention to you, trust me, I'm not paying attention to you. My iPad is really not wanting, Facebook is like on the fritz or something. It's not wanting me to see your guys' comments. So I would love it if you guys would share this video on your feed, whether you do it right this minute, because, you know, starting out a business is tough without you guys, because my peeps are the ones that keep me rolling. So if you guys could hit that share button, also hit those hearts and those thumbs, because that helps with the algorithm of Facebook, because you guys want me to keep bringing you these videos and giveaways and all that fun stuff. So I need you guys to help me out just a little bit by doing that kind of stuff. And that gives you time to do it while I'm cutting this scallop out. Alrighty, so now let's pull this off of here. Also, if you have shared this, I mean, I'm not going to say if, because I know all you guys love me and you're going to do it just because I'm me, and you're going to share my video. Please tell me in the comments that you shared so I can make sure you get entered into the fabulous. So the way you're going to get entered into this drawing, let me show you what's up. Actually, I'm not going to show you what is up for grabs until I tell you how to enter. So anybody who's watching this live with me, I didn't want to post this on the thing, because I wanted to make sure you guys that are my diehard people who have been wanting to watch this and sticking with me, you guys are entered into this drawing. So if you guys have made it in here and you share and you do all the things that, you know, my great people are going to do for me, I am going to put your guys' name, and I will let you guys know when I'm done with the video who is going to receive this stamp set. This is called Berry Blessings. This is no longer available. This was a Celebrations exclusive from February. Brand new set. I have not touched it because I wouldn't do that to you guys, but it is a brand new set that one of you guys, one of my my lovely peoples on here, are going to win this set. So come on in, say hi, tell me you shared, throw me some hearts, throw me some likes there, and let's keep moving with this card. Okay, so see how perfect I could stamp that scallop out? And look at that little stitching that's around there. It fits perfectly along the side of your calendar. All right, what else we're going to do here is I'm going to move this. And I'm going to come in with our flower. This is from the contour. Where did I? Oh, it's over here. That is our color and contour. So I'm going to take the outline flower first. And remember how I told you, oh my goodness, I put my stamp pad away. That wasn't smart. How I had said that I'm going to watch for my two together, and I'm going to make sure I hold that up. Because when I place that down here, I want to make sure when I go to put that on, I know what I'm doing. hopefully I know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna stick this here. Okay, just like that. And then I'm gonna clean this off really quick because I know if I stick it on something, it's gonna make a hot mess. Okay, let's get that off of there. All right, place this on here, and then like I said, I'm gonna watch for these two pieces right here that I know that are connected. That is going to fit in my two connected pieces there. Okay, just like that. Ugh, just like that helps. Now, see how I said this does not perfectly match up. You're gonna have white spots, you're gonna have lighter spots. That is the whole intent. This is, as you can see, I've already stamped it once right there, and there's lighter spots. That is not because I did not push this flower down. I did. It has a watercolor look on it on purpose. On purpose. Okay? All right, what did I do with my card? All right, right here. Now I'm going to take my card base really quick, like, and my yeah. Oh, here it is. I wanted to use this Thinking of You, or Thank You for Everything. It is also in this color and contour set. It's this one right here, Thank You for Everything, because this is for Mom. And we're thanking our moms. Let me grab Misty Moonlight because I'm gonna do the words in Misty Moonlight, and then I'll come back in with a flower. All right, thank you for everything. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this off of here because I want these flowers on here and I don't want to have to keep taking them on and off. All right, we're done with Misty Moonlight. So now I'm gonna grab this again, and like I said, I'm gonna spin it so I know where my two little ones are. I'm gonna stamp this here, and then I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna take one piece of my paper here, and I'm just gonna hold it up here because I don't want to stamp on the top part of my card, and I'm just gonna kind of mask that off. I'm gonna turn it to where I know I have those two little things, and then I'm just gonna stamp there. Okay, there's my two pieces together, and there's my two pieces together. Okay, there's my two pieces together, so I need to turn it like this. Okay, make sure, I tried it earlier and it doesn't work. Make sure you don't have a folded piece and you want thin, just a piece of scrap paper from your, your copy machine or something. Or I just said a copy machine. Wow, that aged me. I meant a printer. Okay, a printer. Make sure you don't fold this and try to do it, because then you're gonna leave a big, huge gap over here, and you don't want that because it lifts up too much that you can't get the pressure down with your stamp. Okay? All right, let's take this and put my two little pieces together there. There we go. All right. And there is our inside of our card. Okay, let's get this all put together. So I'm gonna come in with my Tombow glue, multi-purpose glue. Every time I say multi-purpose, it reminds me of that movie that my son is named after. He is named after the, and I just totally drew a blank. Okay, you guys are gonna have to help me out here. Corbin Dallas. My son's name is Corbin. His middle name is not, oh, see, I almost just put that paper on there upside down. That would have not been good. Oh, Fifth Element. That's the name of it, because I can't see your guys' comments, so I'm glad that I came up with that. You guys probably said it too, huh? Fifth Element is the name of the movie with Bruce Willis, and my son's name is Corbin. It's not Dallas, but he was named after that. My husband is a Bruce Willis fan. Okay, so this is gonna go along here, and I think that might actually work perfect if I move it like that. Because see, that's why I kind of kept it long, just to tell you why I did that. So I can kind of, I wasn't planning on doing this scallop, but then when I thought about it, then I can keep my scallops kind of even on my end pieces. So now when I put this down, I can make sure I cut this piece off and this piece off, and it looks like it was meant to be there. Oh my goodness, my dogs are gonna be psychos. Okay, I'm gonna try to find the middle of this. And of course, it's the Great, I have a Great Dane, and he has the loudest bark on the planet. I swear, he thinks, okay, so what I just came in with, this is a rubber, it's an adhesive eraser. So it's rubber, so it's gonna pick up all those little pieces, because since I shifted that down a little bit because I thought it was too high, some of my glue got up there, and I don't want that. That kind of looks tacky. I know in here it doesn't matter because this is gonna cover it. So I just took that and kind of erased my glue marks. All right, let me grab my snips, and I'm gonna move this over here so I don't lose it. And then I'm just gonna take this and cut that like that. And then just like that, okay? I almost just thought I had that upside down when I was looking at that. I thought, oh my goodness, I did it on the wrong side. Cause, let's be honest, that's something I would do. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let me grab some dimensionals and place these on all four corners. And then I'm going to do one there and one there. Okay? Now, as you can see, I just used all my dimensionals out of this. Oh, but don't get it twisted. I still have all of this that I am going to love and I'm going to use. I am a frugal girl. I don't get rid of none of that stuff. I mean, if you choose to, then you do you, but I think nothing needs to be wasted. All right, this is gonna get lined up on here. Just like that, okay? Then what I decided to do was take a couple of these little rhinestones because I thought kind of the rhinestones look good on here. And take a pick. Grab my take a pick tool and just grab 1, 2. Hey, Miss Jamie, are you still on here? How are you feeling, my friend? I don't think I can see your guys' comments, so... Oh, I see that you say that you made it. How are you feeling? All right, so I just decided to do that, and what a cool little Mother's Day card, right? Isn't that cute? Okay, so that's that card. Now, oh, I wanted to show you the February of this calendar, just to show you guys how to do a month that only has 28 days in it. Okay, I'm gonna do it on here though, or I guess it doesn't matter, I can do it on here. All right, so let me grab my days of the week, and since I already have Misty Moonlight out here, I'm just gonna use it. Okay, there is Sunday through Saturday. All right, and then I need to look at my calendar and know what day February started on. So February started on a Monday. So let me clean this really quick so I don't get smoogies all over the thing. All right, our numbers start 1, 2, 3, or we start 1, 2, 3. So we really need to watch how we do this. February starts on, February started on Monday the 1st, and ends on 28th, which would be the Sunday. All right, so washi tape time. And you know what, guys? I still, for the life of me, cannot find my other washi tape. It has grown legs and walked off of my desk. You guys ever have that happen? I still cannot see anybody's comments or nothing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and know that there's 28 and I need 28. I am going to cover 29, 30, and 31. So I'm just going to take my washi tape and just lay it over that, okay? Nothing else you need to do. Just lay that on there. All right, and I need to remember that I need to get this line over here and up to the 6. So I kind of just hold my fingers over that, turn my pad this way, and then I know that when I line my 7 days up, I can just go like that and make sure I'm getting, none of these other ones are touching that ink pad, because it exactly does 7 days. Phenomenal! Oh, the smarts of these people. Then I'm just going to come in. Now, don't forget to take your washi tape off, because trust me, I've done it and it doesn't turn out nice. What did I say? Oh yeah, the first. Okay, so then when I stamp that, boom, what do you know? It ends at 28 because I washi tape covered the 30, 31, or 29, 30, and 31. And I lined everything up and it beautifully fit across my pad to do my 7 days. I'm so beside myself. Like, it just seems so genius to me, just because it's something I would have never thought of. Just saying. Then I would take my February and put February up there. But I'm not going to do all that. I just wanted to show you how genius these calendars are. Yes, it does take, you know, you got to keep watching, unless you're that person that you see it once and then you know. I'm not that person. I can't do that. I got to keep looking. So, okay, that's that. All right, next card that I want to show you. All right, so that was the calendar. Let's get washi tape put up here. Let's get those moved. Let me get some, okay, get a drink so I can get some stuff moved around here. And then normally your washi tape needs to go in the garbage, because now it's been tainted with ink and will make a mess if it touches anything. All right, where did my card go? All right, so I'm going to come in and I'm going to use that Elegantly Said. And I need to find... Oh my goodness gracious. Sometimes life is hard. Well... Oh, did I stick them up? Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise. I did. I stuck it up here. All right. Let me get this out of the way. Let me clean some of these stamps and get them out of the way really quick. So there's yeah. It is called the Simply Elegant Trim. And there is the punch for this. All right, let me get these put away really fast so I can move on and use some of these. Oh, that doesn't go in there, but I'm going to stick it there for a minute. When I'm done with this, I will then come back and make sure I move everything to its rightful place. But in the meantime, I need my blocks. This card is kind of an elegant, like it says. I mean, the stamp set says it all. It is very elegant. You have these neat corner flourishes. Then the sayings on this are so lovely. You have the thank you. You have the wishing you a wonderful birthday. You have the happy anniversary on here. You have some very versatile, oops, sorry guys, some very versatile sayings on this set. And I love sets like that. True love stories last forever. Life has changed for you, but my love and support never will. All the things you do are simply amazing. Hi, Miss Melanie. Finally, a comment came through because I have not been seeing anything coming through. Unless just nobody's talking to me because they're too intrigued by all this awesomeness, right? Yeah, sure. We'll keep it at that. All right, I need a little piece of gold foil. So I already have a little piece sitting here because my gold foil never leaves my side. Just FYI. So I just have a little piece of gold foil that I'm going to cut out with this. Now, do you see how cool it is? I know when I showed this to you guys in kind of a product share that I was a couple weeks ago on a Fun Day Monday, I shared with you guys some of the new product that I got. I shared how you can lengthen this, and I'm not going to do it right now just because I want to get this card made because it is beautiful. And then I want to show you a couple other cards that I made. All right, let's get this out of the way too. So I can just come in with what I need. Because otherwise I'm too all over the place. Miss Melanie Foy, I have to tell you, thank you so much for the thank you card that you sent me. That made my day. I'm always the one sending cards to everybody else. So to get a card sent to me for thanking me for my hard work, I thank you so much for that. Just telling you. All right, let me grab a piece of black. I just had to order all new black cardstock because I ran out for our class that's coming up on the 12th, our in-person class. I had to cut so many card bases with my black that I ran out. All right, my card base I need with this. Okay, let me get my calendar out of the way too, so I don't get that all messed up. Okay, this, I'm gonna come in here with, oh, I just broke my damn now. Jeez. All right, I'm gonna cut this. Okay, move that out of the way. Cut this at 5.5 by 8.5, and then we're going to score, or you don't have to score. You can just fold this because it's regular cardstock. But make sure you get that cutting blade out of the way so you do not cut your paper. All right, and then we're gonna need this piece too, so just hang on to it. Let me see. I gotta figure out what my sizes were because I know I cut them. Oh yeah, that's right, 1/2 inch. All right, and then I need this piece, and I need to cut 3 1/2-inch pieces off of this.
You done?
No? What?
Are you going to be able to clock me out?
My computer's right there. You can grab my computer and take it.
She just had one of those.
Okay.
And it lasted for a while.
What, one of the ones where she
Her
checked
face
out?
is still red.
Or the one that she twitches?
She was standing up between my legs and she was,
Did she go blank in the face?
she wouldn't look at me. She was watching TV still.
Oh, okay. Well then, that wasn't a silent seizure. That was just,
Okay.
that was probably one of her other ones
Yeah.
that she's having.
She
Sorry
went
guys,
red.
my daughter is having, we have an appointment to go see the neurologist is going to do a 3-day, she has seizures and we know this, but we've had her seizure free for quite a few, almost 2 years now. And then all of a sudden she's been having these weird episodes. And so we're going to take her, they want to do a 3 to 4 night stay up in Phoenix to do a EEG to make sure what she is having is not breakthrough seizures. So she just had, my mom is in the other room watching her because my husband's still at work. But I have to see my people. I have to have my Stampin' time. All right, so on with the show so I can get this wrapped up so I can go be out there and take care of business. Okay, so I'm gonna come in with gold embossing powder and
What's your...
0119. 9. When you
9?
said 8. Yes, 0119. All right, hold on,
Okay,
guys.
I got it.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna come in with this flower here. And again, like I said, you got to use either a take a pick or something to get that off of. Luckily that I have one nail. I'm going to take this little flourish right here, and I'm going to take, not that little guy, this, and I'm just going to rando stamp this around. No rhyme or no reason. Flipping it around all sorts of ways. And make sure I get this all covered. Just like that. Oops, I need one. And I can see the shine on this to know where I have Stampin' and where I haven't. Alright, that's perfect. But I need to flip this around to this paper and turn my fan off. Otherwise, I'm going to be covered in embossing powder. And God only knows I don't want that. Alright, then I'm going to take this paper. Then I'm going to dump my embossing powder all over this. Just like that. Okay. And it doesn't matter that it hasn't hit like every smoosh of corner. What I mean, I'll just come in and do it just because I have to. Because I can't just let it go. All right, then dump the rest of your powder back into there. And I'm going to do the same thing with this because I don't want it everywhere. All right. Put the lid on that. Make sure the lid's on that. Okay, grab or find, oh, there it is, the heat tool, and I'm going to turn it on the highest setting, which is 2, and this is noisy. Watch what I was talking about, the butter. I'm going to turn this light on over here, and I know it gets warm, but it doesn't matter at this point in time. Okay, watch what I was talking about, how this embossing powder is like butter. Look at that. Can you see it like melting right before your very eyes? It is gorgeous. It melts so evenly and so perfectly. And you want to keep your heat tool moving so you don't wind up overheating it and burning it, but just kind of just keep on the move. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? Oh, there we go. Maybe if I turn it where the light can hit it better, you guys might be able to watch that. See, it just goes so beautifully. All right, there we go. So did you guys see like that just appear in front of your eyes? How cool is that?
It won't work. It won't come up. Nothing's coming up. It said I had to sign on again.
Is the internet down?
Yeah, something's going on.
Well, then if the internet's down, you're going to have to do it probably from your phone.
Okay, that's okay.
I guess.
Okay.
Because this...
Okay.
Hopefully I'm still live then, if the internet's down. Alright, go ahead. Just go clock out. Okay. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to cut this at a 1/2 inch. And be careful at first when you've embossed so you don't burn yourself, because this will still be hot to the touch. Yeah. Well, see, and that's the thing is with my daughter, I can't just like pop on here. Normally I always have to make sure there's somebody home, because if she does have, you know, one of these seizures while I'm in the middle of a video, I can't like, you know, hey, you guys, can you sit there for 15 minutes and wait for me? So I planned it to have my mom over here, and my mom is, you know, part of my mom, my daughter's, she works for my daughter through her therapies. So that works. All right, where did I put my, okay. Here's my card base. So yeah, but my mom is not one to like to ever like watch my daughter go through one of those things. So she kind of like overly gets worked up about it. And then I know she can't help it, and I know she doesn't do it on purpose, but it kind of affects my daughter kind of negatively.
I was calm.
I'm just saying. that, so she gets kind of upset that. Right,
It's not fun to see.
I know it's not.
But I was calm. I just held it.
Okay.
This thing isn't working.
Oh, here, it popped up here.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't need to.
It's not even on there. It's not even showing 5, 6. Hold on, guys.
I'm sorry.
Wait for it to pop back up again. All right, so this, we're gonna cut our base, our white base for our card. So this is going to be 4.
Oh,
Did it pop back up?
it's not on here either.
Well, then,
It's not on my phone. My phone's up.
and who's texting me in the middle of what I'm doing here? Oh my goodness gracious. Don't they know that I'm with my people? Come on. All right, so this needs to go over here to 5 1/4. It's probably my husband texting me, asking me if I need anything from the grocery store. My husband works. Just wait, and the next time when it pops up, just tell it was a device error or whatever.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, all right. Okay, so this piece is gonna go on here. I already cut these strips, and I kept them in order of how I cut them, you know what I mean? They were all lined up, so it kind of looks like they still sit together. So there you go. And then I just cut them at each 1/4. And then I'm gonna place these on here. This one is gonna go up to the very edge. Okay, so let me get that glued on there. And I'm gonna have a little bit of a hangover, but that's okay because I'm gonna cut that off. But I want to make sure I have everything that I need. Oh, Idalia said that they're trying to go to an app.
Huh?
Idalia said that they're going to try to make that go to an app so we don't keep having these problems.
Oh.
Oh, I was on the phone with her pretty much all day yesterday, so just
Isn't that nice?
FYI.
In the meantime,
Well,
I thought that's what this is an app.
no, that's just a regular website. That's why we don't have an app for it on our phone to log into work. We have to go on to you have to go on to Safari or Google
okay.
or
I
something,
just
you know what I'm
saved
saying?
That, then, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then you just saved it as a page.
I still can't. I'll just have to.
Well, just keep trying.
I am.
All right, I gotta shut.
Porch or something.
Okay. I gotta shut this because the little bugs
Are
are
you
trying.
still doing?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm almost done. Okay, then this little piece is going to go on here. Oh my goodness. And it's still not showing any of my... I'm telling you, there are so many people on for catalog kickoffs right now. For this Stampin' Up, because it's kind of like the second day in, and a lot of people expedite their orders. I don't, because I'm a cheap broad. I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm not going to say that I'm kidding on that, because I'm really not. I am kind of a cheap broad. But no, I don't expedite my orders. It's a state or 2 states above me, so I don't feel the need to have to expedite my orders. They come pretty quick as it is. It's normally like 3 or 4 days, and then my order's here. So, okay, I'm going to use... Ooh, there's these little gnats coming in here from the window. They can see my lights on. Maybe if I kick that light off. Ooh, did that just make things really dark? Or is that still... Are you guys still able to see? All right, this, I'm going to make a anniversary card. So I'm going to say... maybe... All the things you do are simply... No. Oh my goodness. You wishing you a wonderful birthday. We're just going to do the birthday. Because I always know somebody who has a birthday coming up. And I do actually know a couple people having birthdays come up. So again, we're going to come in here with this. And I'm going to move this kind of up higher here. And then because I need to get my gold in a separate little container like this, I have my white embossing powder, and I advise everybody who embosses to put your powder in some kind of container, because watch how easy this makes life. And why I haven't done it to my gold yet, I'll never know. Maybe I'll figure it out one of these days. So just like that, I have no mess to clean up. I don't have any papers that I need to shake off. I don't have any things that I need to pour back into a container, because it just all stayed in there. So did that not simplify life? Why do I not have my gold done like that yet? Okay, again, I'm gonna come in and I'm going to emboss this white. So watch. So now you're seeing another color, and you're gonna see that it melts just as wonderfully as that gold did. And I'm gonna try not to burn the heck out of my finger because it's getting hot. And there you go. It melted like butter. Every color does it through Stampin' Up. Okay, let me cut these little pieces off here. Alrighty, just like that. This piece, now what I need to do is, where'd my gold, oh, there's my gold piece. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna run this, and I'm just gonna cut it in half like this. So I'm gonna make sure I bump it all the way up so I get, and it doesn't have to be in the half mark because you're not gonna see the center, but I want to make sure I get it straight. So there's my two pieces. Then I'm going to grab this piece, but I gotta clean it because I just had it in my Versamark pad. Somebody else came up with this card, so I don't get credit for the design. I just changed the colors up to suit what I liked. I did it completely different colors, different sequence and everything than what I saw. All right, I'm gonna put this right up here, just like that. Beautiful. That's stamped gorgeously. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue it on like that. So I just have a hint of that gold showing. So all I'm going to do is just put a little bit of glue right down here. Ooh, that bug went right in my face. And right in the centerpiece. And just go, oh my goodness. And just go like that and line that up. Bugs are like, I hate bugs. I hate flying things. I hate critters. And I moved to Arizona. Go figure, right? What was I thinking? Okay, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to take the bottom one and do the same thing. I'm going to leave the little bit of hangover. Just like that. All right, I hope this gives you guys some inspiration on what to order in this new catalog, or maybe I just inspired you a little bit too much and now you want to order a little bit of everything out of the catalog because, let me be honest with you, it's just a thing. I get it. I really get it. Being a demonstrator, I love the fact that I get to save a little bit of a discount, but I mean, it is an addiction. I can truly say, I mean, I love the product though. So that's why I decided to become a demonstrator. So that Join Plus is going on right now. So you can get a lot of this product at a great deal and save yourself some money. And I've told you guys the perks about being on my team because we've got some awesome team leaders. And I know Miss Melanie Foy could probably oblige for that because the fact that she is on the team with me, with our team leader. She's not necessarily like linked to me, but she is with our team leader. Oh, and my scissors here, my snips. So let me go like that. Okay, there's my little bow. Alrighty. And so, remember my my ordering my ordering special is if you have an order $75 or more and you use my host code, I'm giving away those holiday rhinestones to any of you that do the purchase. And if your order is over $150, don't use my host code. You will still get the holiday gems, but if your order is over $150, Stampin' Up! Is going to give you some rewards. All of those Hostess gifts that I showed you are orderable now, so make sure you check those out, because that's the only way to get them, is having a qualifying order of, you know, $150 or more. All right, so I'm just gonna roll my little glue dot up like that, flip this over. Oh, well now I can see everybody's comments. Just a minute ago, I don't know, my internet must have been down or something. I'm just gonna take this little gold bow and just put it right there. I love it. And I did a double bow. So I wrap my twine, or what is that stuff called? I wrap my trim, my gold trim, around twice and then tied it. So then I have a double bow. Reminds me of that video that I saw a while back. It's a double rainbow. That guy that was being a weirdo. Okay, like I said, with my dimensionals, they are still very usable. So let me get these scissors out of the way so I don't grab the wrong ones. And then I want to cry when they don't want to cut any of my ribbon. So I'm going to go like that. So check me out normally on Monday nights at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I am on Stampin' the Pink Barn. Also, I take pictures and put the dimensions and everything over on my blog, stampinthepinkbarn.blogspot.com. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Over on the blog, I just started a new newsletter, because the one that was on the blog is now starting to disappear. As of July 1st, I think it's going to be a thing of the past. So I've started a new newsletter. Please go over to the blog and subscribe to my newsletter so you can stay in touch with all the new and latest products and sales and promotions and everything that Stampin' Up! Is going to have. And I will then let you guys know when I have promotions, which I haven't done that in an email yet. So all of my people just know that I've only posted it on the Facebook page. I will send an email out because I was getting the emails sent out for this class. So, all right, look at that card. Is that not stunning? I just think that is so beautiful and so just, it is elegant, like it says. Okay, so we've done that card. We did this card showing off how to use that Days to Remember. Let me show you the other card that I made. I saw somebody else make this. Again, I tweaked it a little bit and made it my own, because that's a part of when you share a card on the good old interwebs. We, you know, get inspiration off of it. And that's kind of the whole point of why we share these, is so we can give other people, you know, ideas to do things. So with mine, I decided to take the shimmer gold and sprinkle it along the back before I put my flowers down. This is that new set that comes with that punch. The punch is called Flower Leaves Punch. It's this one here. And the stamp set is right. Where is it? Well, oh, it was sitting sideways. I didn't see it. There is the stamp and the punch. This is one of those that you can save 10% if you bundle this. Great little sayings in there. You've got this is a very much thank you. Thank you for everything. Many thanks from all of us. A little card, big thanks. Life is better with friends like you. Really neat flowers. So let me show you another set. Or no, I didn't do another one with this, I don't think. Then I made this card here using this same set that I put here, the color and contour, and along with the scallops, I just took all 5 of our new in colors, our 2021, 2023 in colors. I just took 1/2-inch strips and ran them across and then cut off. I used black for the scalloped background layer. I took a smaller white piece. I just measured my dots and made a line, and then I put all 3 of my flowers. Took some of those flourishing, they're called loose flower flourishes, and put 1 of each color in there. And then I did a wink of Stella on all of those flowers, and then cut out my sentiment piece. All right, so there's some new product. Again, like I said, I have product coming my way. As of yesterday, I put my order in. So you guys are in for a treat. So just keep watching and you guys will keep seeing new product. Don't forget, all of you that came in today and you watched my catalog kickoff, I have that stamp set that I will do the drawing for. It is the Berry Blessings stamp set that I'm going to do the drawing when we're done. After I go through and see the people that were in here, I will put you guys in a random, I have the wheel of names and I spin y'all, and then I will take a picture of it and I will show you who the winner is. All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming in here and joining with me and sticking the 2 hours long Facebook Live with me. But I hope you guys have some inspiration and you've seen some great product here that you might not have, you know, really even looked at in the catalog, but now it has changed your mind. Again, my host code for May, my blog to go see pictures, and you can go in there and shop now button. I have this where you can copy and paste it. I also have the subscribe to my newsletter, and then you can see all the cool pictures. I don't have any of these cards put in there yet, but it will be up tomorrow. Thank you guys. Have a great night. Take care of yourselves.